now this is the place we can take off our clothes now. And they told me, if you that I was first time, so if you are comfortable, you take off, or you can wait and take off after some time. We have to meet in person if you really want to experience. Just being online or sharing photos in groups and all, that is very easy actually, I feel. Sharing just photo without face in group of you being nude at your home. Because being nude at home is like almost everybody's, every day they are at least once in a day.
Okay. So, welcome everybody who is watching us live. So, this is the fifth interview of this series where we connect with people from the community who would like to voice their opinions about the historic publication by Times of India that happened last year. And during this opportunity, we also get to know about them. So today we have with us Abhi from Bengaluru right now. So welcome Abhi. Thank you
Yes,
so much
thank you,
for
Mandar.
joining us. So Abhi, please tell us in brief about your background and your journey into nudism or naturism, and what do you identify as?
Okay. So, good evening, everybody. My name is Abhi. I'm basically from Maharashtra, but working in Bangalore as a software developer. And
Nice.
talking about my journey into nudism. So, it's been always since I was a kid, like, I didn't like tight clothes. I would say tight clothes. I was like a bit chubby when I was kid, when I was in college or school. So the clothes used to be tight many times. So I used to feel when I'm getting the chance to remove them. So after coming home from school or college, I used to just remove and keep everything off for some time. I used to feel good, especially
Okay.
when I was coming home I was going when I went to school on bicycle. So after that, after coming home, so I used to be very it used to be very hot, and very sweaty,
Mm-hmm.
so I used to remove everything and just lie down on the bed under the fan. So that felt nice. Yeah, when I was used to go on bicycle while cycling. So after coming cycling home, it used to be very hot. I used to come on afternoon like around 2:30. So
Okay.
at that time I used to just remove all the clothes and lie down on the bed in my room under the fan. So that was like first thing, like, yeah, it feels so nice to be without
Mm.
clothes under fan, or just feeling that air or wind on your whole body. So
Right.
it started there since
Mm.
that time. So slowly it was like an idea, like, why just after that cycling, or after why just to get naked after that.
Right.
So few times I tried getting naked at home when nobody was at home,
Mm.
and just like, it was not summer or anything, but just tried, like, it felt very nice, like, to be naked inside house, roaming around the house like that.
Mm-hmm.
So slowly got in habit of that, doing that regularly whenever I was alone at home. So that chance was not like regular, but like once a month or so I used to get a chance of doing so.
Right.
So
So how did it evolve from there?
from there, when I got internet in my hand, maybe I was in
Mm-hmm.
12th standard.
So which
So
year yeah, are you talking about?
it was 2010.
Okay.
Yeah, 2010. I was in 12th, and that time I got internet in my hand. It was a small phone we had with keypad
Hmm.
in that. So that I tried connecting. I had a computer, so I tried connecting it to computer many times, but it was like not that easy, though, like how we have nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
So after a lot of tries, I got connected to that internet to my computer. And then I was just searching for some things, you know what, that kind of that age kids search on internet.
Okay.
So I came across a picture of people nude on a beach.
Hmm.
So I was like, for a moment, like shocked, like how is this possible?
Mm-hmm.
Inside a house or an closed space was fine, like it was fine if anybody was
Right.
nude. But on a beach, like in the open where people can come and go, where people are nude. So I just searched about like or read what was written or the title of that image. So it was like
Mm-hmm.
nude beach, people nude on a nude beach, like this something it was.
Something very
So
new.
then, yeah, nude beach it
Yes.
worked that term. So I
Right.
searched that term on the internet like nude beach. So some pictures came up where there are a lot of people, not one or two, like more than that. There are 5, 10, 20 people on the beach which are not wearing clothes.
Right.
Slowly, like this, step by step, it came up like this is something called as nudists, and people gather on a place where it is dedicated for such activities to be nude and
Right.
walk around or be there nude. So slowly from that it came, not immediately, like it took a lot of years,
Right.
and after then I found out about the True Nudist website
Mm-hmm.
in around 2017, I think 17 or 18.
Okay.
Yeah, so I made an account over there, and there was option of searching nudists around your place or in your city.
Right.
So that time I was studying in Pune. 2017 I was in Pune. So, but I didn't. I found few people nearby, but I didn't message them or interact with them, talk with them.
Mm-hmm.
But just that account was created, and I used to open it like once in a while, once in a month or so,
Right.
and check. Later, 2017, I moved to Bangalore for
Okay.
work. So that time, then I searched for people in Bangalore. Like there were more people than Pune in Bangalore that time also.
Okay. Mm.
So sent friend requests and didn't message also anyone yet. So suddenly once what happened is one guy from Bangalore who's nudist, he messaged, hi, hello, so and so.
Mm.
And he messaged that we are going for a new trip exploring somewhere outskirts of the city. Are you
Mm.
interested to join? Then at first I don't know what to do. Should I message yes? Should I message no? It was
Mm.
like completely new for me.
Right.
So I took my time and messaged I think after a day or two
Okay.
that yes, I'm interested to join on you on this trip.
Okay.
So that was the first time I
So
had a social
in the
nudist experience.
okay, so you didn't even meet them for a prior textile meet. You felt
No.
comfortable to join on the first meet itself.
No, I was not comfortable, but I think
Okay.
I was like, should I go or not? Should I go or not?
Hmm.
But I thought like, let's do it when I'll do otherwise. If
Okay.
I just keep on thinking not today, next time, that time will not come. Then never it will
Hmm.
come.
Right. You have to take the
Ah,
step at some point.
yes. And I had seen his pics he had posted on TN website. He had been to many places.
Hmm.
There were like we can see only 6 pics over there, right, at a time. So in that 6 pics which were he had posted with other people also, like a group of two or three also. So
Okay.
it seemed like okay, we can also try this. People have tried, so
Okay.
let's try this.
Hmm.
So that was like my first. Went out with them.
So how
It
was the
was
trip? Where was
trip
it?
was it was nearby the city,
Okay.
like few hours, 2 hours away from the city,
Hmm.
and they were about,
Some private venue or just outside?
no, it's like a hill,
Okay.
just like a trek, to a small trek kind of
Trek.
thing. Yes,
Okay. Okay.
yes. So that was the first experience with other people that also directly
Hmm.
outside, and I didn't meet
Hmm.
them before the hand.
Hmm.
That was the date that I kept my Instagram username is nature is 2705.
Why
So that
is
was
that?
the date, 27 May
Okay.
2019 was the day.
Okay. Okay.
27 May 2019 was the day
Okay.
I
So in memory
had.
of the day, very nice.
Yeah, the memory of the day,
Okay.
because it came out so nice. I made my
Hmm.
Instagram account like last year in 2021.
Hmm.
So from 19 to 2021, like almost 2 years. After 2 years, I made an account in it that came out to be nice. Like it was a good experience, though I was
Right.
very much terrified to go that first time.
Okay.
All good things happened, and so in
Hmm.
the memory of that, I had kept that name of 2705.
Okay. So how many people attended in that first meet, and who
There
all
were
attended?
there were like about 7 to 8 people,
Okay.
all guys.
Nice turnout. All guys.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, and I knew nobody. Only one of them I had messaged,
Okay.
and had we had exchanged our mobile numbers.
Okay. And did they add
Yeah.
you to a WhatsApp group or something before?
No, that time group was not made.
Okay,
Like,
directly
uh,
through TN, you got the contact person of the
yeah,
contact guy, and you just communicated with this particular guy,
yes,
met at a meeting
yes.
point, and you
They
started.
told me to, yeah, meet at this point. We'll be waiting.
Okay.
Yes.
Hmm. Okay. So did you just, I mean, take off your clothes at some point while going, or you reached a point of you found a safe place
Yes,
and then you
yes.
proceeded? How was it?
So after parking the vehicles,
Hmm.
we walked for some time. Like we came far from the vehicles inside towards the hill, almost on
Okay.
the reached on top of the hill,
Okay.
and we were wearing clothes till full time till then. So when we reached that point, it was
Hmm.
like very, like we had come very far away from the world, from the people,
Hmm.
from our
Right.
parking space or the village nearby. So nobody
Hmm.
was there. It was very silent. Only we could hear the sounds of nature. That kind of place. Nice breeze
Hmm.
was flowing. It was also sunny. It was May, so it was a bit sunny
Right.
also. Yeah. So that time, then the, the guys with me, they said, "Now this is the place. We can take off our clothes now."
Okay.
And they told me, if you that I was first time, so if you are
Hmm.
comfortable, you take off, or you can wait and take off after some time.
Okay. Hmm.
So first I did, I took off my shirt, but
Hmm.
not the pants.
Okay.
And till then, others had removed their clothes almost fully.
Okay.
Yeah.
All of
So
them.
all of them, we can say no, because what happened was half of us reached first and half of us still behind.
Okay.
So only four were there
Hmm.
that time, including me.
Okay.
So those three had removed and already sitting in the sun or standing, some of them, two of them.
Okay.
So I was thinking what to do. I was a bit shy as well as hesitating to take off in that
Right.
new
Fair enough.
environment. It was in outdoors as well as around three new people.
Right.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I
Fair
was
enough.
in there. Yeah, I was wearing my pants, and one of them said, "Let's walk around and explore more, little bit nearby only of that point where we were standing."
Hmm.
So we kept our bags there only at that point, and all were. So two of us went for a walk, and he was fully naked. I was still wearing pants. So after like sometime we were just talking like where what we do for work and all those stuff and like in general talk.
Hmm.
And we
Okay.
walked for some like 5-10 minutes, and it was hot, so I started feeling hot for my the lower body where I was wearing pants. So I told I'll remove my pants.
Okay.
So then I removed my pants, and still I was wearing my underwear that I didn't remove
Hmm.
immediately. So again we were still walking, finding is there any tree to sit for all of us, like a proper space, a bit
Hmm.
flat area where everyone can sit and talk or uh, do all like means play some game or anything.
Yeah. So what
Yeah.
happened after that? Did you play some games? Had some lunch or something?
No. So after some time, the remaining other half of them were remaining. So they came,
Okay.
and I was bit comfortable with them. Like all was going good. We're talking, enjoying, making jokes,
Hmm.
laughing, saying this happened last time, this happened, that guy came late, so this came late. Like this kind of teasing each other was going on.
Hmm.
So I got comfortable, so I removed my underwear also, and now I was fully naked. At that
So
time I
then you
felt
felt
better.
comfortable later.
Yeah, I felt comfortable as well as with the it was breeze was flowing, so it
Hmm.
was very nice to feel that breeze on full body.
Right.
Yeah, till now, like I said, I was sitting under the fan in my house,
Hmm.
and that was like it was natural air flowing, touching my
Yes.
whole body. That was a very nice experience, like best experience.
Hmm.
So also I
Nice.
went in the sun, and from the tree under the tree I went in the sun for some time, and it was that also was
Hmm.
nice. It was too bright, but yeah, it was nice feeling sun on full body
Hmm.
for the first time. That was the good experience, the first
Hmm.
time experience.
Right.
So yeah, so when everyone arrived, we were talking again from here and there. We had some
Hmm.
things to eat, not proper lunch, but some snacks kind of items we had
Hmm.
that we ate, and clicked some photographs. So again, I was hesitant there whether to click or not with these people. I don't know
Right.
these people and all.
Right.
So didn't participate much in group photos.
Okay.
I was clicking photos of them so that I didn't come in the photo.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
And yeah. So
Okay.
after that, one person who is online now, so he said if I want some photos of myself, he'll click.
Hmm.
And so he clicked bunch of photos of me alone in
Okay.
different places. And later on, then that was the end. Like just 2 hours we were there, 2 or 3 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. So
So
since
this
then you
was
have probably had a lot of meetups, right? How many
yeah.
it could be in
Since
the
then,
last?
how many is like I have lost count. I had counted
Okay.
till 7 or 8, but
Okay.
must be more than 15, 20, more than 20, including
Wow.
indoor
You
as
are
well
you
as
are
outdoor.
probably the most met up guy I'm interviewing in this series. So
In this
how I
series,
mean
yeah.
yeah, and so I have been in touch with you. I think since the I think last year's publication after TOI, probably after that sometime, maybe almost 1 year, right? I have
Yes, yes,
spoken with
yes.
you.
Spoken that
Yeah,
time when you had put that campaign of nudist symbol to put on our profile
right,
pic, and I had put
right,
on my
right.
Instagram this profile.
Right, right, right. So since then you have been consistently putting the symbol on your profile.
Yes, yes.
So tell us more about it. Tell us more about how you feel about the nature symbol and where do you think the symbol is being utilized to its full potential by the community? What do you see in the future?
Currently, the use of symbol is limited to this posts of nudist Instagram only by me
The
as well as
nudist
I've
profiles
seen.
only.
Yes, by me as well
Right,
as other people who I'm seeing here.
right.
So that here that gives advantage in on this Instagram, on nudist Instagram, is like it just helps in connecting fellow nudists around the world. Many
Right.
people I've seen, they have put this as their Instagram DP or user
Right.
profile pic. So
Hmm.
that is the only purpose it is serving right now.
Mm-hmm.
So it is.
Are you seeing a lot of non-nudist profiles using the symbol
I have
or
not
no?
seen. No, no,
Not
no. I
seen,
have only.
right?
Yes, yes.
What about outside India? What do the Westerners? Are you following any? And what do you see is the trend?
I am following, and those who have put the symbol in Instagram photos or the Instagram
Right.
profile pic also, but there are also nudist profiles only. I
Right.
have not come across regular profiles. There are some profiles who are
Right.
posting everything on their Instagram, their regular life as well as their nudist life, who are in
Right.
special countries, we can say, like Germany and all, where nudism is
Right.
very common.
Right. Hmm.
But place like our country, it's very difficult. I've not seen
Hmm.
any when putting it on their regular profiles. People are
Regular
making
profiles.
special profiles we have for Instagram as well as some
Right.
other Twitter and all, where people are putting
Okay.
this symbol.
Right. So, if I ask you, have you put? I mean, you can answer honestly.
Yes.
If you have put in your regular profile. If not, why not? What is preventing you?
What is? Yeah, I have not put yet in any profile of my which is regular.
Right. Why not? I mean, what is preventing you? If you may ask, answer.
So first of all, I don't want people who know me, maybe my
Hmm.
college friends or office friends who are not
Right.
nudists. Means people who are
Right.
not nudists. I don't want them to know that I'm a nudist.
Hmm.
That's the main reason that we don't share face also on our this nudist special Instagram also.
Right, right. Fair enough.
Big,
So you have a
yeah,
feeling that the nudist, the nature symbol may be identified by somebody outside the community. They may question what is it, right? And they may find it out.
yes, they may ask me if they
Hmm.
don't know. If I
Hmm.
tell, okay. If I don't tell, they'll. If they are too curious, they might search also on the net.
They might search also. So this is a fear that this is a concern that you have still. Even though
Yes,
the symbol is very very non-obvious, nobody can guess obviously that it is something
yeah,
related to this thing.
it's very simple, right? It's just a sun and
Yes.
waves, but still, like
Yes.
it's like something. It's some symbol, and
Right.
if we see something different, people having symbol in tattoo or in their vehicle
Right.
or somewhere, we just directly ask, what is that?
Right. Right.
So if
Right.
they ask, I feel I don't have any problem to tell, but it's the problem is how they'll take it or how they'll use that information further.
Hmm.
That is the
Hmm.
problem.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Meanwhile, I see a few people are online watching us. So, if anybody would like to ask any questions, please write in the questions box, and I'll try my best to put it forward to Abhi. And this campaign is going on. It will finish on this 12th, that is this weekend. So, if you also have something to say, something to voice out regarding the ongoing TOI campaign, then you can send us a email to let us know, and we will talk about having you in our Instagram live someday. Okay, coming back. So,
Yes,
Abhi, I would
yes,
like
yes.
to know more about some attendees stats from your meetups. Could you please share some information like the gender ratio? Is it always only men, or sometimes couples? I don't expect single female to come directly, but do couples sometimes come, and which cities, people from which cities? Because Bangalore is a very cosmopolitan city, so there are
Yes.
people from all over India, abroad. So who do you find generally?
Yeah, I've been to so many meetups, but everywhere they were all guys. No women or couple I have met in any of the meetup.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's all
Never,
guys.
right? It's always
Yeah,
guys. Okay.
yes, yes.
So how
And
many people
yeah,
in the circle in general are there?
In general, we have a
In
group
general,
of,
the meetup circle, because you could tell very nicely about about the circle, right? Because some
yes,
people,
yes,
they come after a few days, some people they may come after a year or so. So almost how
yes,
many?
yes.
What is the active number of people who come?
Active, we have a group of 7 to 8 people, 7 to 8 guys.
Okay,
Yes, and out of that, there are only two which are very regular, including me.
okay,
So three of us have been very regular since that 27 May 2019 for me.
okay,
Yes, and there are other people who keep coming and going, like not regular.
okay,
They have, yeah, everyone has work, everyone has their personal life, all those things.
right,
So just it's been three of us which are very regular,
okay,
and remaining 4 5 are now and then.
okay. So not more than 10 people, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, and which cities they do they belong to mostly?
Mostly are Bangalore itself.
Okay.
Some are from out of Bangalore, like I am from out of Bangalore.
Hmm.
Some are from North India,
Okay.
and
Which cities? If you could give some idea.
yeah, one is from Pune,
Okay.
one, two from Pune, I think,
Okay.
and North India exactly. I don't remember. Dehradun or somewhere. One guy. One is
Okay.
from Northeast.
Okay. Okay. And
One from,
if you have some meetup groups, because people keep asking us about meetup groups, so if you'd like to tell something about the online group or something that you guys are in, so
yeah,
uh,
we have a common group on Instagram which is like Pan India group. It's not just
okay,
Bangalore group. Means I
okay,
think there's a Bangalore group special, but I'm not in that group.
okay. So that
I'm
Pan
in
India
Pan
group is
India.
on Instagram.
No, no, it's Telegram group.
Okay, okay.
Yes. So
So in that, what kind of people where from mostly are there? The cities that are represented
yeah,
mostly.
mostly are from major big cities like Bangalore, Mumbai, Kolkata.
Okay,
Few are from
okay,
Kerala, Pune.
okay, okay,
Few are from here and there, like some for MP and all.
okay, okay. Nice to know. Okay.
Yes.
So I'll come to the next question, and somebody lines, curves, and shadows has also asked this question. What are your thoughts on the acceptance of social nudity in India? And when do you think the nudist meetups and events that happen today, that when will they be publicly announced, or will it ever happen?
I feel
Like
it very
publicly in the
difficult.
sense,
Yeah, yeah,
publicly
yeah.
in the sense out of the underground community that is there.
Yes, yes. For
So what is your
that, we
take
know.
of
Yes,
acceptance?
yes. See, first thing, it's illegal. That's why we are not announcing it.
Hmm. Like
If
in a public venue is illegal, right?
yeah, public venue is illegal. Yes.
Yeah.
So if it was
Right.
legal, then
Hmm.
it would have been like it would have come up in posts like Instagram or somewhere. We would post publicly that we are hosting. Any people
Hmm.
interested, click here to register or click here to sign up or DM to know
Right.
more. So such kind of things was possible that time, is
Hmm.
possible after that when it becomes legal.
Right.
So slowly, then people will also be aware that people like doing this. There are people who are arranging such kind of events or meetups.
Right.
So that will take but very long time. I don't think so. It's going to happen very soon enough.
Hmm.
So it should be,
Okay.
yeah.
So then those I mean, there are, what about private properties, like if there were private properties owned by somebody, some
Okay.
a resort owner or a businessman who is from the community, then what is your
Yes.
take? Do you know some people who are having they are allowing their property by knowing that they are from the community, like that something.
I don't know anyone who is having a resort and who is giving it for nudist purposes. I've heard
Okay.
people from some people that this guy allows in his resort to be nude or so. Even
Okay.
recently I saw, but I exactly don't know them. Recently I saw one posting on Airbnb in Bangalore
Okay.
only. It's a flat and he's allowing people to be nude over there and have a meetup.
Okay. So have you guys
Yeah,
checked
and
that out?
we didn't check. It was 1 BHK, I think, one or 2 BHKs, and
Okay.
he's written that he'll be also there in the meetup if we are arranging. So
Okay.
I asked my friend's question, why we have to pay then if he's going to be there? Yes,
Okay. Okay.
yes. So
Fair enough. But there is
we
there
didn't,
one
and he's also
property in Airbnb is there.
yes, and he's also written if you don't want him to be there, we have to pay extra to him. So it was funny.
Okay.
Like if you are arranging something where you want to be a part of it, why you should charge at your home? Or if you're
Hmm.
giving it fully, like then why you're asking extra to for him to leave the place? And so
Okay.
we, we
You're
didn't
not
go
basically
for it.
comfortable with him joining, maybe.
No, no, it's not about that. It was just like if you are putting on Airbnb, it's generally like people come and enjoy, do your party or whatever, and leave. The owner has nothing to do with what we are doing inside or what
Right.
party we are doing. So
Right.
that way we felt funny. Like instead of that, why to go to that place and pay him and have a meetup that we are already doing at our friend's place, where
Right.
he's staying in a flat and we are gathering there for a few
Okay.
hours,
Right, right,
enjoying
right. There
new
is
time and
nothing that you
coming
are
home.
getting from there additionally.
Yeah,
It's
nothing
just a
new.
1 BHK, nothing new.
Yeah, it was just a
Okay.
flat. If it was a resort kind of thing,
Then it would have been
garden or nature, then it's okay. Then fine,
right,
we don't
right,
mind
right.
paying for it.
Hmm. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. So overall, what do you feel is the acceptance in the eye of the general public as of now?
General
Like
public, no, there
who
nobody
are
will accept.
outside the community, who do they what is your feel like, if you have faced certain scenarios, situations where you had to maybe explain it in your circle, somewhere in your circle, somebody to somebody new or something like that.
Not new, but recently, what happened few 2 3 months ago.
Hmm.
We were we were on the beach, me and my nudist friends, at
Okay.
night. At night, like night means not night, at dark, after dark, like 7 o'clock or something.
Okay.
And we were just sitting there in the dark, and one guy was passing by. He saw
Hmm.
us. Actually, he didn't see us. Means he came to us. He was the what do you call? He was the person who was working in that. There was a beach shack there.
Okay.
So he was working there, and we had snacks there, and we didn't pay for the snacks because we told we'll pay later. We are going to come for dinner again here only.
Okay.
So what happened is, but he didn't understand that or what we didn't get. So he came searching for us in the dark,
Okay.
and he saw us. We were sitting like that,
Okay.
and he said, "We are sitting like that only." We said yes. We said yes, and then he said, "Okay, it's not new for him. He's seen some other people also like that over there."
Okay.
Yeah. So for a moment we were like, "Oh my God, he saw us like this," but then he was cool with it. So we were cool with
Okay.
it.
Okay. So
Yes.
touristy places kind of have that acceptance.
Mm, not all. Very very
Not
few.
all.
Like one or two.
Very few. Okay. Hmm. And what is your thought on this? Like, should the acceptance, like, is it necessary for like somebody naturist Vinu is asking, like it's a long term thing until people are well educated about it. We should stop complaining and enjoy without disturbing non-nudists. So, what is your thoughts on this?
Yeah, very important. He said that people should be educated about it. That is very true.
Hmm.
Because in general, people know we take off clothes only for two things. First is for taking bath, and second is for
Yes.
sex.
Right.
So people should
And
be
also for
educated.
also for excreting, which is very common in India.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Huh.
Yes. In fact,
Not
that
for,
used to be one of my first thoughts if I would see somebody.
oh, yeah, yeah. So that educating people is very difficult.
Yes.
People take the bad thing very fast than good thing.
Mm.
So people should be educated. That's very important and very correct, as naturist Vinu has said.
Mm. So
What he has
then
he has written, stop complaining and enjoy your nudism without
yes,
disturbing
without
non-nudist.
disturbing non-nudist. Yeah. So
So if
what
he means
is
like, if he is at a place where there are nudists as well as non-nudists, so if he's talking like that,
mm,
so without disturbing, like nudists should have their own activities going on, non-nudists should have their own activity going on, but that is very
mm,
difficult in this scenario, today's scenario.
right,
So it's better like we have a separate place for where nudists can enjoy, like we have in other countries, a beach or a
right.
park dedicated.
A designated place is needed.
Yes, yes, yes. Like a
Right,
special place, like let the nudists be there, let them enjoy in that
right,
consigned place only, not out of it,
right,
and not disturbing the other people.
right. So the country should actually understand that that if this is allowed, then it will be good for everybody, for both the parties.
Yes,
Right,
yes, yes.
right, right. So okay, regarding the acceptance, what's your opinion about the historic publication by Times of India that happened in 2022? So what do
Yes,
you think? How effective it was? Did it did we reach what was intended? Was it good? And what has
yeah,
happened since then?
it was very nice initiative. I was actually shocked to see that in the newspaper when one of my friends shared with me on my Telegram account that
Hmm.
link of that article when it was published.
Right.
Yeah, I opened it and I was okay. Something article must have written, but there was also photo of person sitting
Hmm.
without
Right.
clothes. So that was more, maybe that was more catching for
Bold.
everyone. Yeah,
Yes.
because if it was just text and no picture, like many people won't
Right.
see that.
Won't see
But the
that.
big,
Right.
yeah, big photo of Raj was put,
Right.
and so it was eye catching for first of all.
Hmm.
But after that, how many people read that article is a big question, because nowadays we know it's very difficult to read an article in our day-to-day activities. We
Right.
many times just read headlines and move on, or we are using the InShots app to just see the news in very less
Yes,
words and
people have
carry
moved
on.
to other media
Yes,
platforms.
even nowadays what I do is morning I watch like top 50 news are there, like in our India TV or some news channel, like such kind of a top
Right.
100 or top 50. Just watch that and leave to
Right.
work. So first of
Right.
all, how many people read? It's a big
Hmm.
question, because few years ago newspaper was very big medium, but because of internet and mobile, it's I think bit reduced.
Hmm.
So those who read probably read because of seeing the picture,
Hmm.
and they must have found out, yeah, something like this also is there in India or in the world. First of all, like there's something called as nudist or naturist.
Right.
Yeah, but that was really a big step
Hmm.
taken by a big newspaper of the country.
Hmm.
I really appreciate that. But after
So
that, Like you
Yes,
asked,
after
what is
that,
after that? What
after
after
that,
that?
what
What?
should happen? In
Yes,
one and a
after
half year,
that.
what do you think
But
should have
after
happened?
that, after that, I didn't see any link where it was again published that this was nudist activity happened or any article on nudism in India.
Hmm.
So it happened and it stopped. Like I feel
Okay.
it
It's
happened
high
and it
time that
stopped.
something, some more follow-up articles happen, right?
Yeah, follow-up article at least once in a year, not every now and then, but
Right.
at least
Right.
once in a year follow-up article, or at least even by other newspaper. If Times of India is like done with, like we have shown whatever we could show or
Right.
print. Like today you have shared one link that of same Hindustan Times only, but in Hindi audio they have made
Right.
it.
Right.
Yeah. So that is also a good way of keeping it alive.
Right. Right.
But
Like
follow up,
even regional newspapers could, if they could cover their happenings in their region or city in the regional language, that could
yeah,
also.
that I was coming to that point only. It was published in English newspaper, so
Hmm.
maybe not all of people have gone through it.
Right.
If it was in a regional newspaper, maybe more people would have at least gone through. But also, I want to have criticized also that much.
Right. Yeah, so still, I mean, what you mean is the coverage maybe is has not been fully done,
Yes,
so there
yes.
is still scope that more publication happen in this way.
Yeah, more publication, maybe in regional languages, so that it reaches to
Right,
more people.
right, right, right. Okay, okay. So coming to the next question, if you were to guess, how many Indians do you think are into nudism, naturism, including those who may not even know that such a term exists? So what would be your guess? If you can say some number or you can say some percentage out of the total population of India.
That is very difficult actually, but not more than few thousand, I think.
Okay. And what is your idea of maybe arriving at that number? How do we actually arrive? Because it could give
Yeah,
valuable.
to
Um,
arrive, yeah, to increase that number or to many people to come out that or to know first of all what is nudism,
to
we should
know
have
first of
first.
all.
Yeah, so we should have like first of all it should be legal and kept like some space dedicated, a beach maybe or a resort
Right.
where we can hang out, clothing optional place is there.
Right. For
So
anything to
if
happen, the number is very important, right?
yeah,
To put
any
forward a proposal or anything,
yeah,
any kind
see,
of thing, or
yeah,
for
if
a
it is
businessman
legal,
to consider something.
yes, if it is legal, someone will put an
Right.
advertisement that we have a resort, clothing optional resort or place. So
Right.
if it, so that way the word will be very easily spread than just having current like we have news meetups in small places which we don't
Right.
publish like we are having or so.
Right.
Yes,
So you are saying the numbers that along with that would be helpful.
yes, yes.
So what is your take on how to arrive at the number? The government won't be doing any survey for this definitely.
To arrive at that number, to get it legalized, it's very difficult.
Hmm.
Maybe we can we can do so, or it can be done such a way that it can be legalized in, let's say, first in indoor places but not outdoor places.
Hmm.
So indoor
So in,
public place like a resort or a hotel.
hmm, so in
So it's,
indoor places, it's like is it? It's not exactly defined as illegal,
but still it
isn't
is not
it?
also defined it's legal.
Hmm. Okay.
Yes, so still people have that fear like, what if someone finds out I'm going there, right?
Hmm.
So it's difficult yet in indoor places also.
Okay. Okay. Right. There is a confusion certainly because the law that is very old So probably we need more help from a person who is into legal practice
Yes,
and who
yes.
could explain. So I would take this opportunity to tell everyone that if you know anybody who is into the legal profession and from he or she himself or herself is from the community, then please get them in touch with us, and we would love to have interview session or any kind of discussion with them. So a public interview would be very much useful.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. So let me go through if people have put up any questions. I can see some comments as of now, but I don't see any questions. Okay, Beauty on the Beast has asked a question. How to interact and meet up through groups? What is the process, and if we choose to be anonymous? Would you like to answer that, Abhi?
Yes, I would like to answer that. Could you please repeat the question again? I'm not able to
How
see that.
how to interact and meet up through groups? What is the process, and if we choose to be anonymous?
Okay. So in groups, if you are anonymous, it's like easy to say hi, hello to your people in the groups, or maybe personally on the social media platform, maybe Instagram or Telegram. But if you want to meet them in real life,
Hmm.
maybe I would suggest first you meet as socially somewhere in a restaurant for coffee or something, or you can go on
Right.
a trip. You can go on trips or small treks, not a nudist, just a normal trip or trek, just to know the person,
Hmm.
just to know their know their habits or how they are, how what they do in general and all.
Right.
Then, yeah, when you open up, when you have discussions like if they have been to nudist meets, how it happens, what the activities they do, who all they try invite, how they invite, or how they choose people to be invited. So all such interactions, but we have to meet in person if you really want to experience. Just being
Right.
online or sharing photos in groups and all, that is very easy actually, I feel. Sharing just
Right.
photo without face in group of you being nude
True.
at your
Very
home.
true.
Because being nude at home is like almost everybody's, every day they are at least once in a day.
Right.
So being anonymous is fine for a certain point of time, but if you want really to explore the nudism or naturism, be out socially indoors or outdoors, being anonymous is difficult. You have to
Right.
meet people. It's and
Right.
everyone has the fear. Like it's not like people came to nudism means I'll take his photo and share it with the world. It won't like not like that. Everyone
Right.
has that fear of what if anyone finds out who's not nudist or my family members or my college friends, office
Hmm.
friends. So that
Yeah.
kind of understanding is there generally between people. That I'm not gonna tell others that you're a nudist. So that
Hmm.
is fine. And also, as I said, when I met first people, when I first went to meet people, it was not easy for me. Also, it was like that kind of questions were there, like what if they take photos and if someone else sees or some of my
Hmm.
friends see. So such questions and fears will be there, but if we really want to experience, we have to overcome those and take the first step.
So, what other fears did you have? Like, did you ever have this fear that, uh, like, there could be, like, we recently asked people, like, about the homophobia point of view. So,
Yes,
did you ever have that fear? Ever had that thought? How did you take it forward?
I had it. I even have always. I have whenever there's a meetup or something. It's
Hmm.
not like whenever I meeting new people at the meetup, I don't know who they are or
Right.
how they are. So still that thought is there, but meetups are not about that. Why we have to think
Right.
about sexuality or so all those things. Meetups are about meeting, being free. First of all, we have to be
Right.
free for ourselves, not for someone else.
Hmm.
If we are being free indoor or outdoor, that is for, I'm thinking it's for myself. It's for
Right.
me to enjoy that point, or me to enjoy that day being without clothes.
Hmm.
So if others are interested in that, it's their problem. I'm not looking for that here. I came here
Okay.
to be free of regular day, regular clothes and all those.
Hmm. So, are there gay people who attend meetups, or in your circle who do meetups?
Yes, yes, there are. There are.
Definitely, there are. So,
Yes.
what has been your experience so far? Like, because the I think one problem is that many people have never met somebody who is gay, so they don't know. And thanks to the movies, the unique movies that come out, so they paint them in a very weird way. And
Yes, correct, correct.
yeah, recently, sometime back, have you seen by any chance stand-up comedy by Abhishek Upmanyu? So in that, the comedian makes a very nice piece on the gay people, and he presents like how people portray, how people perceive them. Like it's like they will catch you and they will like convert you into gay, something like that.
Okay.
So,
No, I've
so
not
he
seen
makes very
that.
nice satire of the very nice fun of how people perceive. So I think that is one reason why it's so.
No, that is not the
So
only reason. If you're talking of movies or such shows, so
right,
since forever we are seeing shows where they have shown gay people as very funny,
very funny.
or like a like a woman they act and all.
Hmm.
So that's how they
Yes.
are showing, right?
Right,
In
right,
everywhere, in every movies and TV shows, all.
right,
Yeah,
right.
especially India. I'm talking about our whatever we have seen since
I think
childhood.
even in the West, even in the West, like any sex comedy movies, if you have seen those kind of things, but probably that is not the right reference. There are many other kind of movies
No, see,
also.
nowadays we are watching a lot of movies, mostly Hollywood and English movies or TV series, and there, at least many a times, like 80% of the time, there is at least one gay character or one person who is gay, or
Right.
a woman who is lesbian is shown in that, but they are not shown nowadays like that,
Hmm.
from my observation.
Right. That typical typecasting has probably reduced a bit.
Gone, reduced
It
in,
is
yes,
right.
as well as in Indian web series are also we are seeing nowadays. It's not
Hmm.
like that. So
So
that is
times are
changing, and
improving in that sense.
times are improving in that sense, as well as same I have experienced in our nudist meet also. Like it's not like
Okay.
that. It
Yeah.
is,
So
yeah,
yes, so that's why I think it is important for people to actually meet and
yes,
then
yes,
change their perspective. Do
yes,
not have a opinion. Yeah.
yes.
So maybe in that sense, what do you feel like? Uh, like some time back, somebody also asked us like, what can be done to make meeting gay or bisexual people in the meetups, like to normalize this without homophobia. What can be done?
See, first thing is don't think about we are going to meet and there will be guys and someone might be gay or someone might not be gay.
Hmm.
Why to think about? Don't think about that. We are not going for that. We are going for a meet. We are going for a meet where we have some fun activities or games planned. Just think about that. Or people should discuss about what activities they are going to do at the meet, where if tomorrow they have a meet, what kind of activities we'll be doing. So focus fully on that rather than
Right,
that other activity, like who's gay, who's bi, or all those
right,
things.
right. Okay. Okay. Anybody, if anybody has any more questions, they may send us in the questions section, and we would be putting. We have somehow almost come close towards the end of the interview. So, okay. Uh, Let me ask you. You which social media platforms, the major platforms are you in? I know you are into Instagram.
Instagram
Any
and
other
groups, 2 3 groups are there on
2 3
Telegram.
groups? Okay, okay. So how I think many naturists are in Instagram, particularly from India and nearby regions, right?
Yes, yes.
So have you observed that a lot of naturists, particularly from the West, I feel, influencers as well as naturist initiatives, they completely boycott Instagram. What is your take on that? They boycott because of their Instagram's strict policies against complete nudity. What is your take on that? And who do you think is at loss because of this?
See, Instagram, before that, you already know that this is my second account on Instagram of
Yes, but
nudism.
you were running for quite a long time. I think
Yeah,
I
just
have a note
one and a
of
half year. Yeah, one and a
one
half
and a
year
half
I had
years.
account. I had
That's a
account.
very
I
long
had
time. That's quite a long time. Yeah,
yes, yes.
yeah.
I had account and
How did you
suddenly,
survive for so long? That is also my question.
yeah, first thing I survived is by not posting front pics or all majorly pics you see I posting was of the back.
Backside, right?
Yes, and from my observation on Instagram, if we post even from back and slightly our genitals are visible through between the legs, still that
Hmm.
gets banned or by Instagram,
Hmm.
that gets blocked by Instagram, that post.
Hmm.
But I have seen more open posts than that put by other people, means of other countries, of Western countries, and they are
Hmm.
still going on over there. So maybe I think Instagram has rules of their community, what they call community guidelines. Maybe
Hmm.
they have based on the region, based on the country.
Okay.
So for India, it's very very strict. So it's very
Okay.
difficult. I have to think now. I'm every day whenever I'm posting, I'm thinking 4 5 times before should I post
Hmm.
this. I'm zooming
Hmm.
and checking the pic multiple times whether it is according to their guidelines or not.
Okay.
So
So, do you feel like you may lose your account again any day, and are you fine with that? I mean, is it enough for you
no,
to stay in Instagram, or do you plan to leave Instagram?
I want to leave Instagram, but what other options are there is another question. Like we don't have another
Twitter,
good.
Twitter or other
Yeah,
platforms?
yeah, Twitter. I would like to say I tried Twitter. I created
Okay.
and as Twitter has no rules, people are posting fully nudes over their frontal, back, anything.
Hmm.
So I felt that it is the kind of posts I followed few nudists. I got
Okay.
their Twitter profiles from Instagram itself, and I followed there. But then there were major posts which were more focusing on the private parts rather than
Hmm.
full. I felt like porn
Yes.
more than
Okay.
nudist. Like Instagram, it feels like a nudist social media, but in
Okay.
Twitter, it feels like porn for me. So I
Hmm.
didn't open afterwards after one
Too
month or
much
so.
explicit thing probably
Yeah.
makes the shifts the focus probably.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And
Because
also,
even one more thing, like in True Nudist website, they have that rule
yes,
that you should not post focused on your genitals or private
right,
areas
right.
photos. So that
Yes,
is bit
yes.
better than Twitter. Twitter has no
Okay,
rules, so it is like many are very focused on private parts. So I didn't like it
right.
actually. It felt bad. It's not good.
Okay, okay, okay. And what about the engagement in Twitter and as compared to Instagram? The connection that you could make,
Connection
like
was fine. It was not different.
spam
It was
accounts.
more or less similar to Instagram only.
Okay. Up to how much followers did you have on Twitter, or since for how many year, how much time were you present in Twitter?
1 or 2 months. I didn't delete the account, but I didn't. I'm not login there,
Okay,
so I don't
fair
remember
enough.
exactly. But it was not much. But still, I didn't like it,
Hmm.
so I am out of it.
Okay, okay, okay. Nice to know.
So yeah,
Okay.
there are we can say there are what do you call good things because of the guidelines of Instagram. So
Hmm.
it feels like nudist, not like a porn thing.
Hmm.
So that is a we can say a good side. Like every coin has two sides, right? So
Right,
that is
right.
good
Very
side of
much.
Instagram's community
Right.
guidelines.
So, what I was saying is the Western community, particularly who support the what is it called? I am the face of naturism and normalized nudity.
Yes, yes.
That saying. So it seems they want complete nudity to be allowed everywhere, and since Instagram doesn't seem to support them, many of them, like a lot of well-known naturists and uh, initiatives, they have moved out of Instagram.
Yes, yes, yes.
So you will
So
not find them in Instagram at all.
yes,
So
correct.
do you think it is a loss to the community? Or
Yeah,
are
it
they able to
is.
make a statement in front of Instagram? Is Instagram even noticing? Will they ever notice?
No, I don't think so. Instagram cares about that. They have a lot
Instagram
of.
cares.
Instagram won't care. Why will they care? They have a lot of
Right,
people work on their platform,
right,
posting content across all the fields.
right.
So it's not loss for Instagram, but loss for us, loss
For
for
us.
nudists.
Hmm.
Yes,
Right, right. I kind of agree with what you are saying. At least I feel that they should be having at least one account, and at least tell people that we are not on Instagram. You please come to Twitter if you want to
yes,
follow.
yes,
That
yes,
itself is not present. They most of them have boycotted in such a way. Yeah, but
yes, yes. Many,
finally, I remember the Naturist Symbols official account. They had also completely moved out from Instagram
yeah, yeah. I
some
read
time
on their
back.
website that
Yes,
they banned it. Instagram
yes,
banned it, so they didn't create account later.
yes. But some months back, I saw in their Instagram again they have come back. But they won't be posting on Instagram. They have just kept a placeholder kind of thing where they tell
Okay,
that
okay.
you go to Twitter, something like that, which is I feel it is still better than not remaining
Yes, yes,
present at all.
yes, yes.
Okay. So coming to the last question of tonight, we have already, I think, almost been an hour.
Yes,
So,
yes.
what is a practical and a practical and a positive change that you would like to see? Like, I mean, which can be realistic kind of change that you would like to see in the next 1 or 2 years in India?
I would like that first of all for us to socialize with other nudists. I want a good place. Means there are resorts and all, but if some resort owner or Airbnb owner could make us such places available
Hmm.
without like without asking hundreds of questions and without giving any restrictions to us, if they could provide such places so we could arrange meets, that would be very nice.
Hmm.
Because going towards saying about uh, being nudism legal in India and all that is very far. What could
Right.
happen in near future, in recent or as soon as possible, is people who have good places, resorts or bungalows, which are already on sites like Airbnb and all. If they
Right.
could make it somehow available for nudists for meetups, it would be very nice. That's
So,
what I
what
would
do you think
think.
is the challenges of today
Challenges of
for
today is like
preventing that to happen? Like in particularly from that point, this point of view.
challenges is if first of all, in general, if everyone finds out that this person is hosting such meets at his Airbnb place,
Yes.
other people may not go to it, right? People will
Right.
ban it and spread it on Instagram and on all social medias that this place is
Right.
for nudists, so other people might not go. So they are what they are doing their work for earning money, they might be doing it, so if that will reduce, so that's the fear in the mind,
Hmm.
right?
Right.
So
So
that
there is
that
a
is the
fear
problem.
that there may not be enough number of naturists who would like to rent out the property. Simple.
Yes,
Right.
yes, yes, there will be like we will also not go regularly, right? We might go once in a month or once in 2 months.
Right. 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 Hmm.
And
Right. Fair enough.
yeah, and we also will not go again and again to same place. That is also
That is also true.
for problem for us.
So maybe coming out with a number from a city like Bangalore where there are many in the community, and probably arriving at a number total number and how many resorts would be enough for supporting, that could be a starting point, and
Yes, yes,
going forward from that.
Yes, yes. No, instead of number, like those who have property, they can somehow, if we contact them and they accept it easily, it will be nice. Like we are
Hmm.
not going to come again and again. We'll just come to your property, let's say once in a year.
Hmm.
Just make it available for us. That will be nice.
And for the other rest of the year, if they just
They
rent out
can
to
rent
textiles,
out for general anyone who wants.
right? And if it is in such a way that when the textiles are there, the naturists don't go, and the full property
Yes,
is rented by this one party, so that nobody
yes,
faces the other, right?
yes, yes. And it's up to
Hmm.
us also, nudists, that we respect their boundaries, their rules, whatever they'll tell us where their place, and act accordingly.
Right, right. So, do you think that the naturist symbol can be, the power of the symbol can be leveraged towards this in some way, like the property putting up a symbol in their website?
Yeah, yeah, they can put it in their listing or in their like you profile pic, like you had a campaign similar that way.
Hmm.
If they
Hmm.
could put it, will be good for us to recognize, but still that will be public. I still
Yes,
feel that that will be public and then it will be a problem for everybody. So
for the
it
property
should,
as well.
yes, so it can be used but with very much precautions.
Right. Maybe separate flyers could be sent out by the property to limited circles, and
Yes, yes,
not
yes,
not in the public website, but
yes,
somewhere
yes,
else.
yes, correct.
Okay, okay. Do we have some time for the last question? Somebody has, DB
Yeah,
Nudist
sure,
has asked a question.
sure, sure.
Uh, you think tolerance is more important than acceptance from non-nudist community? So he means, he means, what is your take on this? Do you think tolerance is more important than acceptance from the
Tolerance. Yes,
non
yes,
from the
he's,
other people?
yes, correct. He's right in the way that like if people see nudist and if they don't like it, they'll start yelling at them, telling them don't do this or I'll do this and that and all those things. So tolerance and acceptance, like both are, balance of both should be there, tolerated as well as
Acceptance
accepted.
acceptance is the
And
second step, definitely. Tolerance is the
acceptance is
first
second
step.
step because people, if even they accept, they may not tolerate. Like, okay, you are nudist, but not in my area, not in my house, you or not in my place. You can
Yes,
go
yes,
far
valid
far
point.
away and do. You can
Yeah,
go
do it
far
in the
away.
abroad country. Do it in abroad country.
Yeah,
Don't do it in India. Yeah.
I accept, but I don't tolerate. That kind of situation will happen. So
So,
tolerance is important.
how do you, what is your take? I mean, how can this tolerance or acceptance, whatever, can be increased in the society? A few points, if you could summarize.
That will happen with practice. That will happen with first being accepted legally, and
Hmm.
if it is done, then people will be more into meetups, more into being free. So slowly, slowly, but that will take very long time. Don't know how
Yes.
much. Maybe
Hmm.
not in our time.
Yes. Probably the next generation.
Yes, yes.
Yes, definitely. Okay, so we would end the interview on this hopeful note, and still, before ending, I would like to say that we still have almost four slots empty after we receive Abhi's recording. So it would be added to the compilation. Still, we would be having four slots empty that we would be looking to finish by the 12th. So anybody here who would like to bring somebody, we would like to really like to cover very diverse backgrounds. Like we had women this time, one lady joined. We would like to cover more cities, more regions of India. Like so far, we have no entry received from the North India. We would also like to cover somebody who is from the LGBT community, um, to listen to their take. We would love to have a couple. So a lot of things are still possible. So please share in your circle if you can, spread the word because we still have some time, and spread it to
I
other platforms as well.
I
Yes,
feel we
Abhi.
should extend this timeline because festival is coming. Many people are traveling to their hometowns this weekend, so we
Yes,
can
yes, that is
extend
one
it.
thing. That is one thing. Let's see if.
Even same last year, I remember you had arranged a online meet for some
Yes,
of the peoples, and it was Diwali time same. That's why I said I
yes,
couldn't
yes.
attend.
Yes, yes, yes. So
Just
yes, that is also one thing, that online discussion is also one thing. So this time also, out of all the people who came for our Insta lives, because they put the effort, and especially thanks to you for making it on a weekday. It's a really big thank you to you. So for all you people, we can ask all of you whether you would be interested to come for an online discussion on some agenda. So we would then plan it accordingly. We would try to plan it
yes,
accordingly.
yes,
So
yes.
okay, let me ask you, if we were to discuss on something, what topic would you like to discuss? I mean, apart from the meetup point of view, like it won't be a meetup kind of thing, like where you meet up and just say regular chit chat. That's not exactly what we would like to do. Of course, people are there. There are platforms, and you are already doing that. So we would like to do something different. We would like to have an agenda, meeting agenda, and we would like to discuss something. So what would you like to discuss?
I would like to discuss about acceptance of nudism in public. Like we had a
Okay.
Times of India article last year. If we could
Okay.
do similar such more activities, so which will
Hmm.
bring, so it will be brought in front of public's eye that there is something like this and people are interested in it, and they are
Okay.
doing it behind the doors. But can it be done more wide scale? So spreading
Okay.
the word through media, how it
Through
can be
media,
done,
how it
through
can be done.
maybe newspaper or news channel, how it can be done more
Okay. Okay.
on that.
Very very
I would
good
like to
point.
discuss.
Okay. Okay. I'll make a note of that, and I would like to collect more inputs from people. And
Yes,
okay, fair enough. So somebody again sent a request. I think many people click the join video link by mistake. So it's also difficult to understand who actually likes to come for an interview. So finally, if anybody would like to come join us for an Insta live sometime by this week, they then let me know. So if we get all the entries, then we would not be considering to extend this. So unless
yes,
and until we
yes.
have uh, we fall short by a few numbers, then we would maybe extend, but nothing is finalized as of now.
Yeah, I think many want to do live, but again the problem is they're staying with families and all, so difficult to
Yes, yes, definitely,
connect
definitely.
and discuss for an hour or so like this.
Yes, yes, it is a big problem. I know. Somebody actually had sent us a very nice draft in the text format. Probably one of the best thoughts that we have received so far. Uh, but when he recorded it, he sent it in such hush hush voice that it's very
Yeah,
clear
yeah.
that he is having privacy issues. Yeah. So
Yes, yes,
unfortunately, we are not able to accept that entry into the final one.
yes,
So yeah,
yes,
that's why it's a sincere request to other people from the community. If at all you can send something, it need not be the best, best speech of your life. Even I have, I think, come a long way, and I'm still going on. So I was also very cautious when I started with the interview. Last year we did not do any interviews. It's completely on the basis of the buzz created by the TOA article, and through other sources that we were able to get 9 entries.
Yes,
but
yes,
this time I thought that maybe we can do interviews, and thanks to all of you for giving this support.
yes. I would like to
So
thank you, Mandar. You're doing a very good work. We will
thank you.
all try to support you in the ways possible, all the ways possible.
Thank you so much. Then please also spread the word about the upcoming calendar shoot that we are going to announce.
Yes,
So it's
yes,
almost time that we announce our annual calendar, and people who would like to volunteer. So
yes.
anybody whom you know from the community, because this time the stress would be very much on India and nearby. So we
Okay,
would like
yes.
to focus more in this region this time.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
Okay, Abhi, thank you so much. Wish you have a good day, and
Yeah, Mandar. Thank you.
wish that we keep on connecting. And if at all the discussion happens, then would like to listen to you.
Yes, Mandar. Thank you, and I would like to wish you you and everyone a very happy Diwali as well.
Yeah, happy Diwali, everyone. Stay
Yes,
safe. Yes.
yes.
Okay, thank you so
Okay.
much for joining on a weekday, everyone. Have a good night.